Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to install the Tusk Severe Impact UHMW dirt bike skid plate on your KTM or Husqvarna 250 or 300 two-stroke. Now, with that being said, this is a simple install and a great way to protect your investment. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out by installing this front bracket first. And every bolt we're going to install gets a little bit of blue Loctite on it. So with this bracket, we've got this lower motor mount right here, and there's a weld. So about a 1/4 inch up from the end of that weld is where we're going to let this sit. And this front piece, we're going to set that on there. We've got the 2 longer countersunk bolts that are going to be installing that. We're going to leave this hardware slightly loose so we can make adjustments to the bracket. Now on the bottom of the frame, just below the foot pegs, we've got 2 bolts that we're going to remove from each side. Yours might look a little bit different than this. Now to prep the skid plate, we're going to use the 3 shorter countersunk bolts. We're going to set the rear mounting plate on the skid plate, and the tabs are going to be the farthest thing back on that mount. So I'm going to flip this over and install those 3 countersunk bolts, and we'll tighten them down all the way. Now we're going to take the 2 M6 bolts with the 10mm head. Again, we've got that Loctite going on. And then set the skid plate in place. And we're going to install those 2 bolts in the 2 back mounting locations. We're going to leave them loose so we can make adjustments. Next, press the skid plate against the bike, and you're going to check the alignment of this front mount. And you can slide it up or down until the mounting hole is in the center of that hole in the skid plate on each side. And then once you have that where you want it, you want to remove the skid plate again, and we're going to tighten down the bolts on that front mount. Then set the skid plate back in place and reinstall those 2 rear bolts. And then in the front, we have the M6 bolts with the 8mm head going through a cup washer and then into both mounting locations. Make sure everything is centered up, and then tighten all the hardware down. And the 2 rear bolts, they get torqued to 12 foot-pounds. So that's it for installing the Tusk Severe Impact UHMW dirt bike skid plate on your 23 and newer KTM or Husqvarna 2-stroke dirt bike. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments. And if you need to pick one of these up, they're available on our website. Just click the link in the description below. We offer free shipping on orders over $75. So take advantage of that. And if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.